Feast!
Red Hair Shanks has always been a bit of a mystery for me. Is he a good guy? Is he a bad guy? But from the meeting with the Gorosei, we know for sure he has some interesting connections with the world government. And dare I say it, was it obvious from the beginning? Meet Shanks, the Red Celestial Dragon, the highest family of the world government. Before I begin the video, this video is sponsored by Amino, an app with millions of different communities for people to unite around their passions, fandoms and interests, but my favorite by far is One Piece Amino. I really like browsing awesome fanarts of my favorite characters. I love reading in-depth theories like this one here, Blackbeard's Awakening. I love finding inspiration by browsing this feature feed, like why Nami is this user's favorite character. But what I love the most is the interaction with everybody. Like here, I created this awesome pool about the Yonko. Who is your favorite Yonko? Get voting right now! To participate in my pool in One Piece Amino, just click the link in the description or pinned YouTube comment and follow the prompts to download Amino for free on iOS or Android. Or you can download Amino by searching your app store and searching for One Piece Amino. Once you're in, remember you can find me there by searching my username, Flying Panda TV. Hi everyone, Flying Panda, Red Hair Shanks, commonly known as Red Hair, is the captain of the Red Hair Pirates and member of the Yonko that ruled over the New World. He's also a former member of the Roger Pirates, the only group to successfully conquer the Grand Line. Now, the world government views Shanks as a problem and a troublemaker, but realizes he's a man who will not try to change the world by himself. However, due to the position he holds, they fear he could get out of hand and are prepared to eliminate him if he ever does. The world government tolerates his actions until that time comes. Despite his status as a notorious pirate, Shanks was permitted to meet Gorosei and marry Joa during the revelry. The five elders even allowed him to speak with them in private so he could talk to them about a certain pirate. Whatever they feel for Shanks at that moment of time, a pirate is still a pirate, hence why Shanks has the highest Yonko bounty. But if you remember from that chapter when Shanks met the Gorosei, in that same chapter we saw Majorgard. Majorgard intervened on Neptune's family's behalf and struck Carlos with a club. He then apologized for Carlos' actions, as Neptune and his family were shocked to recognize him as the world noble who once visited their island. Majorgard then declared that he would help the people of Fishman Island. As we all know, that Majorgard's relative is Doflamingo. I don't think it's a coincidence that both Majorgard and Shanks were in the same chapter. Majorgard is a reformed Celestial Dragon and Doflamingo a former Celestial Dragon. Doflamingo blackmailed the world government to get them working with him, so no, when you are a former Celestial Dragon you don't get the same privileges as a normal one. For example, after the Whitebeard War, when a government worker attempted to lecture him for his failure in handling Moria, Doflamingo responded by threatening and telling the man that he was a pirate and could quit the Shishibukai if the orders given to him by the world government were not to his liking or they simply annoyed him. He also stated that he never really cared about the world government. However, Doflamingo blackmailed the world government to let him join from the start. So based on my analysis, Shanks can either be a reformed Celestial Dragon or a former Celestial Dragon which has blackmailed the world government. I don't see Shanks as a former Celestial Dragon that blackmailed the world government, but maybe something more important. Too many things are on my mind. This includes the War of the Best when Shanks intervened and stopped the war. Instead of Shanks being super strong and he defeated the weakened forces of the Marines, have this in mind instead. Shanks is so important that Akainu is not allowed to attack Shanks. When Shanks told Sengoku that he wanted to take both Ace and Whitebeard, Sengoku agreed straight away. Shanks is that important. Makes you think differently, right? A family that can do what he wants and even join a pirate crew, and the world government cannot stop him. I mentioned before that Mihawk was in the same crew as Shanks, but do you remember the theory that Doflamingo Mihawk, they had a bracelet on the same spot, though in a different arm? If it's just a bracelet, Oda would not draw it in identical positions like that. As we all know, Oda would never draw any details without any meaning. Heck, Bruno has it as well, so maybe it does not mean they are former Celestial Dragons, or does it? Mihawk's unknown bounty could possibly mean that he had no bounty to begin with, kinda like when Blackbeard became a Shishibukai. Mihawk could have been bored of being a noble, so he decided to venture out onto the seas. The fact that he lives in a castle could be kinda like an old habit sort of thing and enjoy drinking wine and sitting back. Could it be that Mihawk and Shanks grew up together as nobles, and like Shanks, they both went out to sea? In the War of the Best, Mihawk left the war when he saw Shanks arriving onto the battlefield. This opens more discussion, like if Shanks is a Celestial Dragon, then it would mean his enemy is a D. In his meeting with Whitebeard, Shanks states that Blackbeard was strong enough to slash his eye, and it is recently confirmed that Blackbeard indeed did this. Shanks himself seems to know the potential danger Blackbeard represents is greater than that of anyone else. At Marineford, the two confront each other and Shanks addresses Teach in a tense manner, and he only seems to regard Teach as a significant threat compared to the Marines or the Whitebeard pirates and their New World subordinate crews. Teach was initially surprised at seeing him again, but was amused at being called out by Shanks before he mocked him for the scars he gave him, which angered Shanks. Then it goes into the conversation, why would Shanks give his straw hat to Luffy, who is a D? Well, Rocinante saved Laur's life, didn't he? Even though he was a Celestial Dragon to begin with. Heck, Roger gave his straw hat to Shanks. Luffy looks up to Shanks, who is his role model, child hero, and the man he wants to surpass. Really hope they're not fated to be enemies with one another. Now, on to the final part now. In my previous videos, I said many times I want to talk about the Red Dragon Snake Clan that we can see from time to time. What I'm talking about is that this red tattoo that I believe is part of that clan we saw with an unnamed Shanks crew member, who is a tall man with light brown hair and a dragon tattoo on his right arm. In Fuchsia village, he was already muscular but was quite thin in size. At Marineford, he is bigger and tallest member of the crew. His hair is longer and his tattoo has changed shape. The dragon now faces the opposite direction, is bigger and extended to the pirate's muscular neck. He retains the orange sunglasses and the sword he had in his earlier appearance. And we saw it properly in the Bharati arc with Jin. Jin, the man demon, is a pirate and a member of the Creek Pirates. Due to his actions, he can be considered the secondary antagonist of the Bharati arc. Jin wears an open white jacket with red serpent designs on each side. Like what many theories said before, is there some connection with these two? Do they work under Shanks' family? Now on to the final bit, and that being from Shanks' ship, the Red Dragon figurehead. Initially I thought Shanks was based off the Viking longship, especially the Drakkar. The ships are described as most unusual, elegant, lavishly decorated and used by those who were raiding and plundering. These ships were likely skiers that differed only in the carvings of the menacing beasts, such as dragons and snakes carried on the prow of the ship. But what if Shanks is from this Red Dragon Snake Clan and Shanks is one of those members who is sitting on the top of it? Anyway, why did I bring this Red Dragon part? Well, The hoof of the flying dragon. The celestial dragons have various rights and privileges not held by many other people in the world. In particular, they are able to buy people, including pirates who have been captured, and put them into slavery, or openly enslave any commoners and royals they have encountered with their actions overlooked by the world government. They use a branding iron to mark the slaves with the hoof of the flying dragons on their back. According to Bo Hancock, anyone who bears this mark is not seen as a human being, but an item or a possession of the world nobles. Yes, it's called the hoof of the dragon, but why is it red? I hope in this video you enjoyed it, and just like previous, it's a theory but more like a brainstorming video. Let me know, do you like this type of videos or you prefer the old type of videos that I usually do? Question: what theory did you prefer? Shanks is the red dragon, or Shanks' father is the rock's captain? Anyways, please leave your comments down below, please click like, and if you haven't, please subscribe to Flying Panda and join our Discord.
Fuku, 行くぞ!